Trying to be quiet because this chicken's in the room asleep. Yeah, I'm trying to be quiet. Actually, wait a moment. Oh wait, no, I can't mess with that. Dang it. I was going to say I could turn my mic way up. But nah. I know I sound way younger than I really am on here. And, oh yeah, that's right. Dang it, I forgot to order that adapter yesterday. So I had an idea on how I could get that thing working as a PS cameras if I have an adapter for it. So I like how somehow in this... Wait, is that Flaco Hernandez's cabin? Actually, that might be. That might have been... Not certain. And oh yeah, I decided that I would be going and doing stuff on foot. Just my 6-gun. Yeah. So, you know, there's that.
Keep it moving.
Hello, mister.
Yeah.
Hey there, mister.
Well, who the hell are you? Get on out of here.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a rather short one because I've got to do a laptop repair soon. Yeah. I screwed up the Wi-Fi card on it. Well, kind of. So I had to take, not the card itself, the connectors, things to it, to the Wi-Fi card. I was like, that's my nickname for Wi-Fi. Anyway, I screwed up some of the connectors, more or less. That's what happened. I screwed up some of the connectors. This is gonna get me the Rona soon. It's gonna get me the Rona, as I call it. Although it's not really, because that thing didn't exist back then. In actuality, that thing did not exist back then. It's, yeah, you get ill, let's just say that. And yes, it does kill you in the end. Yeah, I'm not going to comment any more than that if I remember. Yeah, right now I have just a 6-gun and nothing more. I'm on foot wearing just a 6-gun. Okay, I'm gonna try and hunt me a wabbit or something. He's gonna freak about that, but yeah. I'm going to try hunting me a wabbit. Shoot, you are dirty. Shoot. Clean. Lord, you are dirty. Okay, there we go. I should have cleaned my carbine and such. It'll be fine. Yeah, you shouldn't. Actually, I think I've got a tad of rust on this. Dang it. I think it's got a tad of rust. And I knew I could get Express or something, or HV or whatever. I could get other rounds, basically, by going to their market. Wait, can you... I wonder if you can buy split points. I'm not sure about that.
You can't turn me in. This ain't just.
Just.
Hey! Could you get me off this damn nag? Come on, man, cut the ropes off.
Shit.
Oh, boy, I sure owe you one. If I'm gonna be hanged, at least let it be for a crime I committed.
Okay. I think I'm going to I'm seriously going to escape them while on foot. So it's like a GTA. So actually, no, that's just about impossible in GTA. You're slower than a semi-truck on foot. Yeah, when you're on foot, you're literally slower than a semi. Okay, I'm gonna try and hunt me a wabbit or something. Get me something to eat. I can take that off, seeing as I'm no longer wanted. Let's see if I can't get me something to eat. In the game, that is, not IRL. What was it gonna look up? No, wait, yeah, that's right. I was going to make sure I have it on aim assist. I'm not gonna kill a horse. Okay. Oh, he's just gonna lose it over this. Pheasant. Flame. Yeah, I actually enjoy going around on foot in this. And this is not going to be one... I probably won't do any missions in it. Yeah, oh yeah, I know what I was saying. On my laptop, yeah, I was trying to do a repaste on the Nitro 5. Yeah, I was trying to repaste it. And I was trying... That's what I was intending to do. Is okay, now that's an owl, not a bald eagle. I was thinking it was. Okay. Okay. And there's some wild carrots. Eat a wild carrot. Pluck you. Now. What herb is this? I think this is Indian tobacco, but I'm not sure. No, it's oregano. Oh yeah, actually the term oregano is from oros and ganos in Greek. It translates to joy of the mountain. No, sorry, that's actually never mind. That might be a ring. No, joy of the mountains is fennel. Actually, never mind. Yeah, fennel is, well, pretty rare. The only real major use, at least for most people, its only major use is in the making of absinthe, which it is critical to. It's almost a requirement for making absinthe. Okay, and I guess I'll set up camp. I guess I'll set up camp. Oh, hey, someone's here. Okay, I'm gonna do some cooking. Okay. Okay. So one thing I've apparently enjoying is this game on foot. So that way, well, first off, with game, coffee is basically useless on foot. That where really it's borderline overpowered. Okay, actually, I think this might be Indian tobacco. No, that's sage. Yeah, I forget who this quote's by, but, yeah, it said it's always best to stay out of other people's Where is it? He said it was. This is one of the death quotes that Khan.
Howdy.
Howdy, stranger.
Morning to you.
Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is, what I was saying actually, it's Jay again. First one I was thinking was I knew it from PlayStation. Dang, my hands are so dirty it looks like I have gloves on. And again, the town we're in, Valentine, it's said in the game's lore that it's nicknamed Mudtown.
Hey, mister.
Fine morning, partner.
I've had better days, that's for sure.
Oh, you'll get better.
Ah, well, it ain't your problem.
Bye.
Sucks that that ain't a saddle horse and he's using it as a pack one. That's what I was talking about earlier with how it realistically would have went down for that when I had the legendary bear pelt. Because realistically it would have been that me leading the horse there. So, you know. That's what it realistically would have been, is me leading him. Wait. No, that's just a waterfall. I was thinking that was a train. But do I? No, I don't have dynamite. Could shoot out the driver, though. Dang it. No, it's shut tight. This might be a reference to what is it called? That one, not Canyon, Niagara Falls. I couldn't think of it. And no, I did not just say the N word. I said Niagara, almost like Viagra, but not quite. You get my point. It might be a reference to Niagara Falls. Wanted to hobo it. Initiate Operation Train Hobo. This thing's smoking like a freight train, if you will. So that's where the statement originates. Smoking like a freight train originates from this. I've hoboed a train. Wait, is this the Saint Denis train? I think it might be. I think this might be the Saint Denis train. No. Shit, this is the Strawberry train, or Strawberry and Blackwater. This is the train to Strawberry and Blackwater. You know, my dad used, well, he still knows how to, but he used to, this is what he used to do for a living at one point, because he worked on the steam boiler at, what is it called? He worked on the steam boiler at, he worked on one on the steam boiler at the EPA building. Yeah, that's what they use for autoclaves and also for heat in the winter and such, yeah. In Cincinnati and downtown. That's where you were. I've hoboed a train. I've hoboed a train. Why are we stopping? I think they're stopping anyway. Guess they're taking on stuff. Well, I guess they're not taking on, maybe. This is to Wallace Station. Okay, that makes sense. I managed to hobo a train. Shoot. Oh, YouTube's going to hate that. Not know until yesterday. I did not know you could hobo trains in this game. Like outside of story quests, anyway. Oh yeah, in the show NCIS, one of the common is, and I only just realized this. So one of the people they call Ducky, he's the crazy one who talks to dead bodies. You'll know what I'm talking about if you've seen the show. There's something else that's gonna freak out YouTube, but yeah. Anyway, he's like a person who does autopsies and such. It's a cop show. Okay. Anyway, well, his real name's Mallory. Now do you see how he got the nickname Ducky? Yeah, being called Mallory, yeah, like a mallard duck.
Get away! Anyone! Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! No! No! Shit! Help! Someone help me! Oh, oh, Jesus! Please! I can't take this pain! I'm all slashed. I'm burning up. Oh, God! Oh, this is...
Got some medicine. Better than nothing.
Damn it, that won't help! Look at me! I'm bleeding out. I can't more. Get her.
Well, might as well loot him and his horse. At least, oh, gold nugget! Hell yeah, open. Really, he had an open health cure. Oh, that, I don't know if that's coincidence, but that explains it. Now that I think about it. Cheese wedge. And I can fill the rest up with cigarettes. Take some premiums. Actually, that ought to do it. And I've got white cord for everything. And that's a small ass songbird. Waterfowl. There's a Pacific loon, and that's the bird, YouTube. This is the bird, not loon like a lunatic. It's loon like the bird. Okay, where? I guess I'm leaving a carcass, so I couldn't find it. And there's Miss Chicken getting up. Dang, level 7 stamina. What do you think about it? I forgot about the proper way to cross creeks is at a 45-degree angle downstream. That way, surprisingly, you're much less downstream. At least that's what I've heard from a period era book that I had to read for English. Oops, did not mean to do that. Did not mean to use the bitters.
Ain't got no time for you. On your way.
Okay. I've got a long way to go to get back to my horse. And you know what? I might as well set up camp here. Might as well start a fire. Get some of this meat cooked. Crafting cook. I don't know where I got the stringy meat from. Oh. That's from the squirrel. Rain game bird. No, that can be stowed. Sleep and can catch up and go. Sleep till morning. Have to cook. Health cure. How do you potent health cures? I'll get some of that. Some snake oil, apparently. Which apparently works in this game. Then again, it does in most Western games it's featured. And I don't have burdock root, dang it. It makes some potent bitters. Dang. Well, that's creeping time. Nice. Oh wait, oh, I know where I'm at. Yep, Downs Ranch. This is the one I'm talking about where you get sick. Yeah.
You. How come I find you after all this? Burn the breeze right out of here.
Just minding my own business.
All right, I've had enough.
Okay, look, I'm done now, I promise.
You satisfied now? They'll find.
Really? I get that when he shoots first. I get, oh, that is bullcrap. That when he shoots first. Hold on. I'm on air, and also she's in the bedroom asleep.
She swear in bed.
Yeah. I'm on stream. Look, it says on air in the top right corner. Okay, I'm back. Was Miss Chicken interrupting? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm closer to Horseshoe Overlook, so I'm going to take the route there, the road there. I don't know why I'm not crossing here. Seeing as I'm on foot, it's even better than a horse. Okay, I got me a wabbit. Oh, and YouTube's going to shit or break over this. That's kind of ironic. Nope, he's gone. You know, it pisses me off that people saying GTA causes you to be violent, which never mind the fact that it's an outright lie. Like, okay, you know, it's bullshit. Yeah, I compare it frequently to seatbelts in a car. Are there freak accidents where seatbelts cause people to be killed? Why, heck yes. But do you really think it's safer to go without a seatbelt in the car? Oh my gosh, I just killed a rat. Oh, it's a muskrat. And it doesn't sell for much, but it'll sell for something. I think anyway. And hey, there's my Peking duck. Whoa, shoot. You know, if you think about it, when someone shoots a duck, it's pretty akin to what happens with, it's pretty similar to what happens with, like, when the geese is flying in formation, and someone shoots one of them, how they break formation. Think about what fighter pilots do. You see my logic? Oh, hey. Hey, I got someone else new. Yeah, you think about it, like, what is it that fighter pilots do when they are engaged more often than not? Well, outside of flag fire, but, you know, when they're engaged by...
You okay, boy?
Yeah, when they're engaged... Okay, when they're engaged by enemy fighters or something, you know. What is it that they do? Oh, yeah. They're engaged by enemy fighters, well, they break formation. Think about it. What is it that I just picked? Oh, burdock. Nice. Okay, I can make some better bitters. Or binders, however the heck you say them. Is it biters or bitters in this game? Yeah, I'm fine. You still want to know from PlayStation? Most of the people on my stream are. Yeah. Turns out Red Dead 2, oh shit, he left. Turns out in Red Dead 2, it's actually really fun to go out on foot. That's what it turns out. Is that it's really fun to go out on foot in this game.
Hey, friend.
Hey, partner. The hell you looking like that for?
Oops, I forgot I had this on. Oops, I forgot I had my thing on. It's the disadvantages of playing in third.
Arthur coming in.
Roll out the red carpet. Arthur's back.
Oh shit. I'm gonna donate this meat. And I have to do chores. 10:44, that gives me more than enough time.
Arthur.
Dutch, I need you to do me a favor.
Nothing too serious. I need you to help Herr Strauss.
I've been working hard, Dutch.
I know. And I know Strauss's business is not too glamorous, but it pays. Please, son, for me.
Okay. Hi, Dutch.
We need more food soon, Mr. Morgan.
I hear you, Mr. Pearson.
This stew is decidedly lacking on decent meat, Mr. Morgan.
This is all I got for you. Can't have that pot go completely empty.
Wait, only 78 cents for a muskrat shirt? It's poor, but...
Not your pocket.
If only it was in better condition. Let's see what we can get for it. Good job, Arthur. Good job, Mr. Morgan.
Okay, and we're still low on food.
Hey, Arthur.
What you want?
Man, you one sour son of a bitch, ain't you?
Only when I see you.
Only when I see you.
No, I can give some. I just donated $50 in items. And chop firewood. Okay. This is one of the hardest jobs out there, is wood splitting with a hatchet. Trust me, I've tried it IRL. It's not an easy job. There's no way to not do it with your back, really. I mean, there's ways to minimize the effort on your back, but for the most part, it's not easy, is my point. It's still not perfect. Still gonna have some on your back. Hey, mine are decent, starting to get into the good. Nah, I'm not gonna gamble. Besides, there's no one to play with anyway. I don't care much for gambling in this. It is a game after all. If I'm gonna gamble, I'm gonna do it IRL. Not that we legally can anyway, though. Again, I can't legally gamble. Not my age. Not for money. Yeah, it's not legal at my age to gamble for money. Sure, I mean, some of them things are allowed, don't get me wrong. You're allowed to do some of them things, but you're not allowed to play for money. Yeah. So one thing I am really good about is doing camp chores. One thing I am really good about in this game is doing camp chores. Okay. See if I can get this done before noon. Like, in-game time, that is. Actually, I'm going to check real quick. Okay, IRL, it's actually almost the same time as this game, IRL. It's 10:52 a.m., I believe.
That's so.
Oh, yeah, if I say stuff in military time, it's because that's what I'm trying to learn. Really? I think we should all switch to military time and save us all a bunch of headaches. If we all switch to military time, save all of us a bunch of headaches, and you know, you get my point. Save all of us a ton of time if we switch to military time. Well, you know, save us a bunch of drama. Like, for example, if you're told 1800 hours, or 1800, say you have a meeting at 1800 hours, that's 6 o'clock. You don't, it makes it impossible to screw
Down
him.
here, what they want?
I have no idea.
They see you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know, Kieran.
And that's not a good sign. But, yeah. What was going to say is, with that, so say, dang it. Oh yeah, I think we all should agree to switch to military time. If you think about it, it's more logical. Well, if you think about it, or not logical, but, you know, like, it makes it impossible to forget an AM. Like, for example, they say there's a meeting at 1800 hours. That doesn't mean that it's impossible for them to think. So if say we have a meeting at 6 p.m. Okay, someone else might think that might confuse that for 6 a.m. and vice versa. You get my point. Well, if they say 1800 hours, that's pretty much impossible to miss. You get my point. Like, missing that's near impossible. Makes it just about impossible to screw that up, if that makes any sense. Yeah. And I know a lot of people get motion sickness from the first person mode in this game. Me, personally, I don't. Also, I still don't get this. Is why the heck the guns are right there, not somewhere, like, not near, say, Arthur's tent or something, or maybe Dutch's tent. That's what I feel like they should have put them in near, like, Arthur or Dutch's tent or something. Like Dutch's tent or Arthur's tent would have been a better fit. It's close enough. It's about the middle of the camp, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. It's more or less the middle of the camp. That's what would, to me, would be most logical. It's about the closest to the tent, so, you know. I know the camera's gonna freak out here. It freaks out a little bit. From me putting the thing back. Okay, and no, I don't want to head that way. Since this is one I only have to do once. Okay, yeah, sure, Strauss. Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, it makes sense that the Polish person here... Is it Downs? Or... I can't think. It's a Polish person.
Why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning. Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are they?
Let me see.
It's Roble, that's
Chip
it.
Matthews works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. Roble, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there. Badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a
Yeah.
favor.
Another thing,
I'll make sure they see
loan
you
sharking. Yeah, it still is a thing that actually exists. Sure, illegal loan sharking like this, you know, sending people to beat them up to collect them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's highly illegal nowadays. Nowadays, that's highly illegal. But there's legal workarounds.
There's life, there's hope, my friend.
And?
There's legal workarounds for it, like around casinos. Do not get a loan anywhere near a casino. It will 9 times out of 10, it will be some bullshit. It'll be worse than a credit card in interest. Okay, I have to do this quest. No, I'm thinking I'm going to head for my horse first. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll head for my horse. I believe he's near Valentine, I want to say. Yeah, I think I screwed up by hoboing the train. That's right. Damn it, I forgot to turn off notifications again. Wait. Nah, I've already reached the hour point. Never mind. Yeah, he's in Valentine. I'm still probably going to stick with the 6-gun. And, well, that may be the double-barreled. Not the sawed-off. The full-scale double-barreled. Well, then again, the sawed-off would be better than CQB, but I'm also sacrificing my 6-gun, which has the advantage of, well, depending on the mission, you can use a good chunk of the time you can shoot to the side or whatever. Okay, you can shoot, you know, to the right of them or something, their left. You get my point. You can shoot right next to them as a way of intimidating them. You can shoot right next to them, and also you have a better way to gun bash as well. There's another way of intimidating them. Yeah, there's a different way of intimidating them. You can gun bash. Or also, for that matter, if you're out of bullets and need to finish them off melee. That's why I prefer the 6-gun to, the double barrel. I prefer a 6-gun. In my personal opinion, that's just what I personally prefer, is a 6-gun to double, over to sawed off. But I also do like the full scale double barrel, like the long one, not sawed off, if that makes sense. Like the long double barreled is not bad for me. I don't care. I don't care for the long double barreled like we got it in the previous episode, and on the mantle of the fireplace there, the fireplace mantle. If you remembered last episode, I know Night Owls would. Not that he's watching right now. AJ would, but yeah. Basically, if you go there, and they're not in whistling range. Okay, and I can sell some stuff.
Out of the damn way!
Can sell some crap. Yeah, I know I'm getting a $300 bounty soon in this mission. Pretty soon. I'm gonna be hit. It's the one where he rescues it, Micah. Not the one from the bounty hunters, but the one held him in Strawberry. You know, if you remember last episode, which I know only 9 Hours would, who's not watching at this point. But basically, if you remember last episode, how we were getting Lydia drink. If you remember near the end of it, you got Lydia drink and all that nice. You know, where I woke up in the middle of nowhere. On foot, yeah. Which is actually surprisingly fun doing this game on foot. It's a slower pace. Yeah,
Hello.
and I like it. I like playing through the game on foot.
Welcome back.
Okay, and I can get rid of an animal fat. two good rabbits, a sparrow feather, songbird feather, loon feather, and no, I was not referencing the type of bird, YouTube. Not like loon as in lunatic. Loon as in like the type of bird. Thank you very much, YouTube. I'm not referencing loon as in like a madman or mad woman.
Alright, boy.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll go to the general store and get some stuff. Like a coffee percolator if I haven't already got it.
Good to see you again, sir. Have a look
Let me
around.
see if I've got a coffee
let's have a look.
percolator alright. Okay. Let's see if I already got a coffee percolator. And also stock up on canned goods. And, you know what I mean, stock up on supplies.
Nice. Thank you.
And canned corned beef is somewhat rare.
Enjoy.
Canned pineapples is rare. Sort of salted offal's
Good doing
common.
business
I'll
with
take
you.
another peach. 'Cause I always like to keep one thing. I always like to keep one thing away from it.
Nice.
Okay. Assorted
all
biscuits
yours.
I can loot. Some classic candies are pretty
Another one
uncommon.
for
Or uncommon, I mean. Cigarette. And, okay. Wait, oh,
Enjoy.
dang it. I only realized. I wish I would have done. Okay, and. Repeater cartridge. Nah, I don't think I need. Okay, and 20 out of 40.
Good doing business with you.
35 out of 40 should cover.
Okay,
Take another
then.
cover scent. Yeah, I already have a coffee percolator.
Nice.
Okay. Great, and I had that already. Also, I'm going to get a new pair of britches too, I think. Pad. Saddle jeans. I want them in, how about that color?
Those go pretty fast.
That color. Saddle jeans, that should do it. Okay, and there we go. This ought to do it. Now I'm going to go over to the gunsmith, and I think I'll get some HV and Express.
And that should be good.
I think I'll get some high velocities and some Express.
Thanks, mister.
Get some HV and Express rounds. That should do it.
Wow, new marksman in town. Welcome. Well, it's really the catalog you want to look at. It's got everything in here.
Let's have a look.
Ammunition. And get
Yeah.
one box of Express revolvers. And a thing of high velocity revolvers. Peter cartridges, HV. And one box of Express repeaters. And shells.
Jacob Worth is a friend of mine.
no.
I admire him, but he's just about the worst poker
I'm gonna
player
get
in all of Valentine.
I'm gonna fill up on. I don't know. I need to customize.
I'm looking forward to testing this out.
Oh, wait. You're that fellow who had to fight with Tommy outside of Smithfield's?
Yep,
People are still talking about that fight.
I ain't.
For me,
Fair
repeat.
enough. Neither's Tommy. Anyway,
I'm gonna
how
get
can I
them
help
all
you today?
cleaned. I believe cleaning them gets rid of the rust as well. If I'm remembering correctly, cleaning weapons gets rid of the rust, although I'm not sure. double-barreled shotgun, and now there's a quick to my bag. Okay, yeah. Well, one thing I'm doing in this is if I can reasonably do it, I'm going to try. And, like, if it's not a really combat-heavy mission, I'm going to try going with only my 6-gun. If it's not a combat-heavy mission, with only my 6-gun and maybe a bow or something.
Okay, boy.
That's one thing I'm going to be trying. Don't know how successful I'll be at it, but yeah. That's one thing I'm going to try, and wait. And I guess, oh wait, yeah, I definitely want to do that before another mission. It's just one in particular that I'm wanting to do first.
Mister, excuse me.
How do you do?
This is turning into one of them days.
Want to see where this will get you?
Oh shoot, okay. Yeah, and this, so if you didn't know, I didn't even know, okay, I'm still learning new crap about this game, even in missions I've already completed. The farthest I made it, now mind you, I wasn't focusing too heavily on the story, I think I was on to chapter 3 or just about to that point. Yeah, I think I lost my progress when I switched to my new PlayStation though. Okay, and this is a combat heavy encounter, but nah. Okay.
Close.
I got it with my last bullet.
Appreciate you stepping in there. Those bastards been turning the screw on me from day one, saying I gotta pay them protection money. I told them where to stick it, and well, I guess you just saw how that panned out.
You watch yourself, all right?
Hey, I'm going to positive honor. Nice. Shoot, okay.
What happened to you two? Shower, like dogs. You wouldn't give us no time, huh?
This is the worst idea I've ever had.
Okay, I've looted them, and now I'm going to take off my bandana, seeing as I'm not wanted. But yeah, I'm going to try, and when I'm not expecting large amounts of enemies, I'm going to try and do it, well, you know what it is. I'm going to try and do it with only the 6-gun, and, or if it's something like this where I'm, okay, if I'm not expecting much, I'm expecting, like, basically no enemies, and just, I'm going to try it with just the 6-gun with only regular rounds, so if it's something like that where I am expecting a skirmish, but not a full-blown, like, major shootout, just a skirmish, then, if that makes any sense, I'm expecting just a skirmish, not full-blown shootout, then I'm...
Just looking to pass through. That's it.
Okay, and I'm just...
Yeah, that's it, boy.
I'm leaving.
Fine, fellas.
Okay, yeah, if I'm only, what I was saying is if I'm only expecting a quick skirmish
You're all right, boy.
or something like that, then, yeah, shit, I did not mean to draw that. But yeah, if I'm only expecting like a quick skirmish or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not expecting much. And if it's just going to be like like I'm not expecting any combat, I'll probably have regulars loaded, or at least if I, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably have regulars loaded if I'm not expecting any combat and then just trying to intimidate them or whatever, or that, or really normally by default I'll probably keep regulars reloaded just to save on ammo, especially early game. Maybe later on I might switch to express or in game, maybe even explosive in game, maybe even explosive rounds. In like the really late game, once they become easier to make, or either that, or if I find a way to craft them, basically. Maybe if I find a way to but to buy, if I can find a really easy way to craft them. So like, which the main barrier is animal fat. So like if I can find a way to either really quickly farm animal fat, or I can find a way to quickly farm animal fat, or a way to either a way to quickly farm it, to quickly farm animal fat, or better yet, just buy it. Then I'll probably switch to explosives. Which, yeah, I think you start with the blueprint for them, or you know what I mean, pamphlets as they're called. But yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, wait, which debtor is this? Roble, okay. Yeah, he's the one that, this is the same area, well, not this area per se, but like this section of the map, and I believe is, well, first off, okay, well, basically this area, the one, like, I forget the name of it. Let me see if I can check. I don't know what the name of it is, but anyway, the area, like, to the west of Horseshoe Overlook, like, to the west to the point of being across the Dakota, as it's called in this game, Dakota River. Anyway, I don't know the name of it, but yeah, you will be getting a massive bounty for this mission. Like, seriously, you are almost guaranteed to get a $300 bounty, which is what it caps at. Also, I think you can get higher if you somehow manage to hold out for a really, really long time.
Knock, knock, Mr. Robe.
Przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu? Kim jesteś?
I'm here on behalf of Leopold Strauss. Where's our money?
Leopold Strauss. Nie mam pieniędzy.
God damn it, you don't speak English, do you? Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Potrzebuję trochę czasu.
You'd think I'd be doing some hand signs for it.
Still don't understand you. Where is the money? Gold, dollars.
Nie rób tego.
You'd think I'd show him like a thing of money or something.
No, please no. Don't have money, but I have this. It's good. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warszawa, yes.
I don't
have
know.
Your things. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you should be able to, like, I don't know, show him a thing of gold so that way he knows. Since he mentions Strauss by name, even when the rest of it's in Polish, you'd think, since he hints that he's borrowed money from him. Do you see my anyone see my logic? Okay, no one's even watching, but yeah.
Come here with something.
No.
Yes.
Nie rób tego! I must eat, proszę!
Okay, that should about cover things.
Okay. So, okay, there's this one other thing, the one in Emerald Ranch, that you almost certainly will get a small bounty for. It's only like, I think it's less than $20 of a bounty, but yeah. It's not too big unless you make, well, unless, at least if you get out of there quickly, it won't be too big, if that makes any sense. So, another thing in this is if you're only going to be seeing enemies from the front and, well, now sadly this thing doesn't work with your, so really, well, you'll be getting up merchant later on, actually at that same location, more or less. And one of the next few missions, that it will let you, it's the fence, basically. It'll let you sell stuff that, it'll let you sell, like, first off, let you sell stolen stuff and valuables, like gold nuggets, that kind of thing, or, or jewelry, that kind of stuff. Basically, valuables and such, you know what I'm saying. Well, you can sell them to them. Oh, and also, you can buy certain things, like, for example, if you've seen the message in the top left in the last part, you'll know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, as another example of it, you'll be able to, you'll be able, okay, and actually that should be the only one, yeah, that should be the only one that I can get a bounty for. Index, wait. Shit, man.
Hold up.
Willie Mae, you think you're so great. Strutting around, nose in the air, holding hands with that dumb kid.
You care about this girl? Stand up for yourself. She'll come around.
Yeah? I've been waiting.
Okay. That's only a kid. I'm gonna leave him alone. I don't care. I'm gonna leave that kid alone. So what I was saying is, wait. Thomas Downs. Wait. Oh, you know what? Thomas Downs is a separate one, I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure. Alright. This is... Okay, documents... Is it my journal that I put in?
You'll be begging me to court you. Willie Mae.
I don't think I've ever looked at my journal.
Maybe I'll just stay here forever. Waste away like some fallen leaf. Crinkle up. Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay. Okay, no, it's not in there.
Come on.
It's not there. Cards down. No. Okay, there we go. We'll check Matthews out and really know. And what the heck, I'll set up camp. Okay, I'm gonna set up camp. Yeah, in this playthrough, I'm not going to be speedrunning it by any means, or even attempting to do anything of the sort. Yeah, I'm not going to be trying to speedrun it or anything. It's going to be a casual playthrough, and for that matter, I'm going to be taking it somewhat slow. You know, although I will try and keep crime somewhat minimum. Like usual, I try to keep my honor positive, but it's not like absolutely required or anything. It's not like I'm going to require myself that I get I'm not going to require that I instantly pay out my bounty. And besides, I'm going to be out of Strawberry for a good while, because you will almost certainly get a $300 bounty in this, which, yeah, that's what it caps at. And one of the missions coming up soon. So, yeah, unlike most story missions, okay, most of the time, most combat-heavy story missions, one little tip, you can actually get multiple things out of one coffee ground. Out of one pot, you can get multiple. Little tip there. But yeah. Anyway, when there's like most of the time, combat heavy story missions don't give you typically don't give you they typically don't give you a bounty for story missions when you shoot where you shoot up a place. Usually they don't give you a bounty. Not always, but most of the time they give you no bounty. But yeah. Okay. And okay. And another thing, speaking on coffee, so coffee percolators for some reason are actually something you can still buy. Don't know who would want to, but yeah. Wait, oh, also, I recognize this camp spot now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. I actually recognize this spot. I think I camped here just about the same point, you know. You get my point. And yeah, I think it's Lily Millet, I want to say, is the one that you get the bounty from. Or not. You get a small bounty. It's not much of one. I wanted to say it's the one, is the woman, I think. I'm not certain of it, though. I'm not sure, but that's what I think.
Calm down.
Okay. I'm wanting to say that's the one you get a bounty from. Basically, what'll happen is you'll get so you beat the money out of her husband. You beat him up to get it, okay, to get the money. And, well, someone will witness it thinking you're beating him to rob him. And you'll say, hey, wait, it's dead. Which is the truth, but not. Hold on. No, that's fine. Hey, Dad, I'm on stream right now. I forgot to shut the door. Totally forgot to shut the door. Sorry about that. Now, but yeah, where in that you'll get, I think it's a $20 bounty. I'm wanting to say, no crap, I'm avoiding that place. That place is nightmare fuel. You'll see what I'm talking about if I ever do go there. So I'm curious as to where that is. Okay. Huh, that's not all that far from Horseshoe Overlook. But anyway, you'll get a bounty. You'll be saying, hey, it's not, I'm not stealing, it's dead. And that I'm trying to collect. Sure, to be fair, actually, I don't know if loan sharking was illegal back then. I'm not sure if they had laws against it. To be totally honest with you, I'm not certain if they had laws against loan sharking or not. I mean, yeah, actual loan sharking is highly illegal nowadays. But there's a thing called legal loan sharking. Basically, the same crap of selling people.
It's Arthur.
Basically, they sell people really high interest loans. Yeah, so that way, it's basically what I'm trying to say is it's where they sell them stupid high interest loans. Oh, and crap, I have chores to do. Dang.
What have you been up to, Arthur? You look odd. You want to talk?
Wait, what? 7:30. Okay, I'm going to be quiet for this. Yeah.
Been out a lot.
Sure.
Anything fun?
Yeah. Nothing bad. I've been killing animals just for the hell of it.
That's it.
Well, also killed a bunch of innocent folk. I don't know why.
What's wrong with you, Arthur?
I just get so angry about everything, about how this is gonna end.
Well, it'll only end well if you keep your mind, Arthur. We need you.
I know.
Sure. Well, yeah, I guess that whole plan of a short stream is gone to crap now, I guess. Okay, I'm going to just do this one. Yeah, I'm medicated now, but just that whole plan of a short stream is gone to crap. Anyway, what I was going to say is, yeah, I think a whole high interest loan crap that needs to be stopped, plain and simple. Like, yeah, the legal loan sharking. Yeah, you do not ever get a loan anywhere near like a casino or something. What they're doing is basically they're selling you really high interest loan, and usually the people that are usually trying to target people that are drunk or on drugs or something, you know, or just problem gamblers. Yeah, like that's what they'll do. Yeah, that's what I've been is. Yeah, it's basically legal loan sharking. Yeah, and also, what they'll do, so if they'll go target around, set up around like casinos and such, that kind of stuff, like casinos and bars, them kinds of places. Yeah, when people aren't in their right mind, they'll get them to sign contracts for stupid high-interest loans that are basically like credit card debt. They're so bad, they're like credit card debt. Yeah, they're really high interest. Yeah. And it's crap that they're allowed to do that. It's pretty much what it is legal loan sharking. The idea with loan sharking is basically to get people to pay. Basically, they'll sell them really high interest loans, and particularly people that don't know, and to people that are either at the time of signing the contract either drunk or high, or you know, or also just kids who don't know any better. Yeah, seriously, some of them can be worse than credit card debt, which in itself is near impossible. Yeah, keeping up with that. Really, you should use a debit card if you can, but it's really what the right thing to do is to not use a credit card for much of anything. Definitely not expensive stuff. Yeah, and just basically just have a credit card for, just have it like, you know, use it for like one or two things a month. You know what I'm saying. So, but for most things, use a debit card. For most, like, for everyday stuff, it's best way to do it is for just everyday stuff, and to just do that for everyday stuff. Is to do.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, it's to. It's the best way to do it is just for everyday stuff to for every day is debit, and only just have a credit card as like just one for when you're just for like to build up your credit score, and you have it for like to buy like one or two things a month.
Morning.
You know what I'm saying.
Maybe after lunch,
That's not a bad idea. And don't get me wrong, I don't agree with that, period, but yeah. Credit cards really are loan sharking to an extent. To a certain extent, credit cards really should be considered loan sharking. Hey, I can use the ledger thing now. Yeah, that's another thing. In Red Dead 2, you should be focusing heavily on camp upgrades. Yeah.
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
Called in on the smallholder, Roble. Didn't even speak English.
Good, very good.
My pleasure.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Well, I usually do.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You would think in that, with how many more immigrants there were proportionally, just back then, you would think he would, Arthur Morgan would know, like, say if he's looking for money to either just make that run with his hands, or, I don't know, show, like, something valuable. Something like that. It's what you would think. $20, no, I don't have that. I could donate a little bit to get that much, but I am broke right now. I'm living it.
I wonder if I'll ever not smell a campfire again. I think it's in our skin now.
Okay, so I guess that's out of the question. Tree about you. And I have items to give. I'm saving. I can give a flat to band. And we have a tad of money. Give him $10. We have enough for a $27. You know, I don't want to contribute. I did ledger. No. What's that I was going to get? That. Okay, I just now realized I think I named this stream episode 2, not 3. I don't know if I... wait, I'm not sure. I just now realized that. If I remember, I'll probably change it later.
You getting crazy, Dutch?
You know something? I've always been crazy, Arthur. You know you're born. This is starting to unnerve me, friend. I don't think you want me any more unnerved than I already am.
I think I caught you at a bad time.
Just don't play games, Arthur.
I ain't. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay, Arthur.
Okay, wait, did I do that last chore?
Some about a massacre and a last surviving Indian cursing the county. Well, if they massacred people, then they deserve to be cursed.
Oh, wait. Oh, there's this, and this is another mission.
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again, if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Yours, Mary Linton.
Okay. I'm thinking, well, if I were doing like actual videos, not just live, not live streams, okay, if I was, don't know, so if I was doing like real videos, not live streams, if that makes any sense. Well, I probably would be captioning just about all of them. I mean, I do know only one person who, actually I don't know anyone who's deaf, but, you know, like, in terms of people that have, like, have disabilities with that kind of stuff, like, who need videos to be captioned, I don't know anyone, yeah. Anything should be the other way around. Like, I do know one blind person, yeah, it's not like she was born that way. So it's a lot for it. It's something to do with her diabetes, we think. We're not sure, but anyway. Yeah. Yeah, she can see, in one, she can't see nothing at all in one eye, and in the other, shadows and light. That's about it. She says shadows. I don't know if she means only light or what. I don't know. I don't know about what she means by that.
Are you well, Mr. Morgan?
Well, I'm alive, Miss Grimshaw.
These girls, Mr. Morgan, they're driving me to despair.
Why?
No attitude and no manners. This younger generation, it saddens me. The world is ruined.
It's the truth nowadays. And yes, I am a believer in science. I know that YouTube isn't going to like these videos. Actually, no. Anyway, I know YouTube ain't gonna like these videos anyway, but so might as well just read my videos where I am shameless when it comes to talking bullcrap. You know, not bullcrap. You're talking controversial crap, but who? Yeah, it's one of the things. It might as well be my videos where I just don't talk controversial crap. In general, stuff that I wouldn't do it. you know, stuff that I wouldn't do in a normal video, not just a relatively low effort live stream, where even if it does get taken down, it's not a terribly huge deal. It's not a terribly huge deal. It's taken out. And actually, wait, before I leave camp, there's one thing I forgot to do. Before I left camp, I forgot to do something. There's one thing I forgot to do before leaving camp. Whoops. I forgot to mess with my outfit pretty much. And how is it that they do that? Seems cool. And that one. This? No. Nah, I won't bother with it. Okay, wait, let me see if I have this on my shirt. Or on my, I'm not sure, on my horse. Let's see if I have this.
Working? Want to lend a hand? I'd love to,
Okay, boy.
Okay, wait. Yeah, I think I only have like one shell through it. Yeah, I remember when I got this to last time. I'm telling you, that was like when I went shooting black powder. Yeah, I had this. There's this old. I don't know if it's new, like it's been made in more modern times. If we think it was made, I want to say we're thinking it's somewhere around the 50s, but that's not. We haven't been able to prove that. And no, that's not a bandit camp. That's someone wanting to challenge me to a duel.
Would you be interested in some friendly competition?
Okay, anyway. I'm just going to ignore that. Yeah, that's not. I don't bet in that in this game, man. And I have $27 anyway. Anyway, what I was going to say is, I was going to say it with that. So I am this thing. We're thinking it's made somewhere around the 50s or 60s, but there's no way to tell for sure. Anyway, it's old school muzzle loader, double barrel muzzle loader, shotgun. Similar. It looks pretty much identical to this thing, but it looks pretty similar. It looks pretty similar to this thing, but to the double barrel in this game, except instead of shells, it's a muzzle loader. It doesn't, the breech doesn't open basically. It doesn't take shells. It's you have to load it manually, which actually, it does have its advantages. Like, for example, say you're doing a lighter load to, say it's someone younger shooting, like me back then. I didn't have, I had shot a more double barrel, more similar to this, but instead of 12 gauge, it was a 20 gauge, and which you would think 20 would be a larger round, but actually the higher the gauge, the smaller it is. Actually, 20 gauge is about the smallest, somewhat common shotgun round in existence. Of course, I'm taking the exact wrong one, but anyway. Yeah, that thing is... Yeah, now... what I was going to say is... Yeah, now, muzzleloaders, I think, are actually legal here if you're over 12, which I think I was then, but, yeah. Well, muzzleloaders are legal, and trust me, I'm going to let my horse rest real quick, because, trust me, this dude bolts. So, yeah, moving on from that, so, yeah. Well, now, I'm not the best with it. I know how to use a black powder shotgun, don't get me wrong, but logically, well, a rifle isn't too much different loading. It isn't too much different. I mean, they're not identical by any means, but also they're not hugely different. Yeah,
You Chick Matthews?
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes.
So long, Long Shark.
Damn it! Up. Get back here! You owe us money! Yeah!
In this whole part, I find easier in
Last chance to save your hide! Stop!
Jeremy shouldn't have left me there.
Yeah! The more I chase, the more you owe!
Money's mine. I'll keep it.
What the heck slowed me down there? And I'm glad I let my horse rest.
You don't want to get me angry, boy!
You're too slow, old man.
Okay.
You make me go much further, I'll get more than a debt off you! Fish on the line.
What the hell? God dang it. This map will take you to the money.
Lucky I ain't taking your teeth as well.
Great, and of course my horse has to take a dump. I wonder if this thing respawns. Maybe I can check that. Check back for that. Remember, I'm trying to. I think I'm going to go to the stream state. And speaking of, hey, on my next stream, would you tell me? I'm thinking if I'm doing virtual school next year, I'm just going to if I can figure out how to do unlisted live streams on YouTube. So while I'm doing my schoolwork, I can be streaming it basically. Well, that is if I can figure out a way to get my laptop streaming. It's a long story with my broken tech on it. Anyway, if I can figure it out, I'm thinking about just doing the whole time I'm in school, just doing an unlisted stream. Basically, if you see them when I stream like a for real gaming one, next time tell me in the comments. Please tell me, hey, Hell, for that matter, email me at jkgibbs555@gmail. And no, I do not care to release that publicly. Hell, that's the email my channel's under. After all, I don't know if it lets you view that, but yeah, it's the one my channel's under. It's actually my personal one that I've had for Lord only knows how long. Yeah, but moving on from that. So yeah, if you see a bunch of like streams of me doing schoolwork, won't bother. And so the idea with it is that I can prove that they're messing with my that they're it's broken. That way I can have it unlisted. So you need a link to view it anyway. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't spam you with notifications or something. If it does, tell me. And I'll see if I can figure out how to do it. If not, I'll probably stop. Yeah.
There we go.
But anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'll do it to the bunch of unlisted ones. So basically I can go and comb back through it. So basically it gets around the limitations of, well, basically it gets around the file size limitations. And so, well, I probably could get away with going around, recording it during the day if I can, and then just uploading it at night. And just setting it to upload overnight. But I might be able to get away with that if I have the space, but yeah. If I have the space, I may be able to get away with that. Possibly. It's not out of the question. But, okay, I'm going to let my horse rest also before I get there so I can just go. Okay. What I'm saying is I could do an unlisted stream so that way I can go back onto it and comb through it if I need, and then send a link to it. My teachers, when I prove it, I can send a link to it and tell them, hey, it's at like however many hours a minute. You get my point. Whoa, shit. I just tripped my horse on. I want to stop. Again, get a brush and
Let's get you cleaned up.
And brushing. Or actually, it's a him now. I'm gonna brush him again.
Have this boy.
And nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hello? Please, I'm trapped.
What happened?
And great, I'm stuck.
My leg's all numb.
What the?
Please
I'm
hurry.
stuck. What the shit, game? What the frig?
Well, aren't you going to help?
I'm stuck. Sorry, I just went out of it. Shit.
I'm trapped. Here. What? Would you help me?
Shit, what the heck? Why it won't let me? That's because the stupid game. Oh my, and I'm going to get a ton of honor lost. So this stupidity. Ah, frig. Damn it. Damn it, game. And it won't even let me draw my gun to kill her either. This game. I swear it wasn't doing this kind of crap hardly ever.
I'll just. Oh. Yes.
What the? This game. At least it wasn't. Shit, and where's my honor at? Great. Okay, it wasn't too massively huge of a hit. And I'm somewhat close. That windmill, I think, is Emerald Branch. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, okay. Okay. believe I am nearing Emerald Ranch.
Hello.
Hey, partner.
Yeah, I think I already know where, or I should say she is, but, well, it's the man that you actually get it from. I want to say they're right over here.
Oh, come on! Why's it always gotta be such a goddamn performance with you? Now, I told you I'd get you the money next week, and I'll get it.
Lily, where's our money?
What?
That loan you took. It's payday.
I'm sorry. I don't have it right now.
Well, then. I guess we got a big problem, don't we?
Cooper, give him what you've got.
I ain't giving him nothing except the rest of it.
Damn mother! Bitch! Come on, hit me then.
All right. He has all my money. I gave it all to him. Just take everything that you found on him and let's be done with this. Please.
I didn't steal that. It's a debt. Oh, damn it.
This is what I'm talking about.
Okay. Be there.
Okay. And I'll do this quest. This is going to suck because let's just say I'm just going to be driving a wagon, okay, and they control like dog crap in this game. Well, actually, I don't know if it varies between them. Like, for example, the two-wheelers might control much better. I don't know. But, yeah, and my point is that it's terrible. And I'm too close to that farm. They'll probably think I'm shooting at them or something. Yeah, and that's the thing you can get a bounty for in this, is shooting.
Whoa! Back. Easy. Easy now, boy.
Okay.
Settle down, boy. Easy. You're okay. Whoa, now, easy. Whoa, easy. Yeah.
Yeah, the double barrel in this is pretty useful. Yeah. No, yeah, little tip. If you're ever, like, say, you're trying to run away to escape, being, like, or not, It is not. You're trying to get away from being one. You're trying to run away from the law.
An interesting way of putting it,
Well,
Seamus.
after you, little tip. Look at this. Just for this cutscene.
Please.
Little tip.
This is Seamus. He's our new partner.
I ain't no such thing.
Partner, if he likes this.
Liking ain't the problem. Trusting is. As I said, keep your voices down. I don't want my boss hearing. This is a sideline.
Of course. Look at us. Honest as the day is long.
You're afraid of unlock the fence.
Let us prove ourselves.
Prove ourselves.
And I don't mean fence like
Good day, Hosea. Good luck with your business dealings.
Listen.
Fence like a wall.
He's rough and ready and quick with his tongue, but I swear you can trust him and trust me.
I'm an old man.
You're not old, Seamus.
I'm old enough. And you know I ain't dead.
You don't trust idiots.
Exactly.
We're not idiots. Let us prove it to you.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Arthur.
Old Bob Crawford and his boys just bought a beautiful stolen stagecoach for
No, this is one of the points that Arthur smokes.
Go get that. And then we can work together.
Who's old Bob Crawford?
An acquaintance of mine.
So you want us to take out your competition?
Well, he's not just an acquaintance, but a cousin. By marriage. I also want to see if you boys got what it takes. Now, you survive that.
Where is he?
He's in a farmhouse just northwest of here called Carmody Dell. It's just up the train tracks as you're heading up towards Fort Wallace. There's also some money in that house, but that's your business, not mine. Don't kill nobody. Folks know we ain't intimate no more. They'll know it was me.
But you're fine with us robbing your cousin.
By marriage. And yes, I'd love it.
You heard the man. Let's go rob his cousin.
By marriage.
Okay. Wait. Okay, my horse got teleported there.
Really? Really. Lead the way. He said the place is just northwest of here.
Me?
You're the one who's been out gallivanting around here.
That's what you call it. Oh, clearly you've recovered from your bear encounter.
Hello. Yep. Could have played that better, couldn't you?
Thought you wanted me here to show some strong arm. That's usually how it goes.
Yes, but you know how this works.
Come on, Hosea. That feller's a joke.
And that's why he's perfect. He won't cause us any problems. A safe spot to fence wagons and coaches, that's easy money for us.
I guess you're right.
Come on, it's not like he's asking us to rob a bank. If the two of us can't steal a stagecoach from Seamus's old crooked cousin by marriage, we should hang up our hats now.
So what's the story with that Emerald Ranch? You find out anything else?
A little. Owner's a nasty type by all accounts. Seamus is sure scared of him.
That's not saying much.
Something strange about the place. Used to be a saloon there, general store. Now it's all closed up, but they seem to have money.
Sounds worth a look around.
For sure. Seamus also mentioned the rancher's daughter a couple of times. How he used to see her around all the time, but now she never leaves the house. Look where you're going. Probably just sweet on her.
That what you call finding out a little?
Once he opens up, seems Seamus does like to talk.
Hopefully not too much.
I want to wait for him to pass before I make it to there. Okay.
All right.
Wait for him to get long gone.
Slow up now.
That must be the place up ahead. We should go on foot from here.
Yeah. Since I'm
Let's
not
see what we're
expecting
dealing with.
combat, I probably won't. Oh yeah, I'll admit that I've never seen, well, I've seen some spoilers for this game, but I've never, like, I don't think I've ever seen the actual ending. I've seen some spoilers for it up to, I want to say chapter 6, but I've never got near that far. In fact, I've never even left Valentine. Well,
okay,
like, Horseshoe Overlook, you get my point.
Anyone around?
Yes. Okay. I reckon we can do it now. I'll head over, distract them by putting on a little show while you sneak into the house, find what you can, then get the stagecoach. Or wait until nightfall. Sneak in, then I'll get the coach. You can try the house. What do you think?
Let's do it now.
Sure. All right then.
Nope, no one's watched. No.
Wait until I have them distracted outside, then sneak into the house. My good man! My good young man. Fairly well, fairly well. Is your father home, son?
Sure is.
Get him down here. Please, get him down here.
Get lost, mister.
I was lost for many years. I was lost many years. Now I'm not. And you know what? Oh, here he is. Are you the father of the house?
Sure.
Pleasure to meet you. I was just chatting with Junior here a bit.
You selling something, partner?
I'm not selling, sir. I'm giving it away. I was just telling, Junior, what's your name, son?
Robert Crawford III, sir.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. Both of yous. My name is... Now, don't tell no one, because in New York, I'm kind of famous. I once performed on Broadway. Now, that's not important or relevant. I have been saved! I've been found! Oh, no, I saw it in your eyes. You think I'm a nut. You think I'm a nut, Bob Crawford III?
I ain't interested in no religion.
Oh, shit.
A religious man. Respect them as houses, but I got something better, way better than church. And twice as useful. Free. Spinal alignment. What? Spinal alignment. The Lord God Almighty, or whomever built us, put our brains in here, but our souls is in our backs. Tuesday, we'll do a bunch of 60 compliments. Sure. For just 10 or 15 sessions.
Whiskey suits me fine, sir.
Whiskey is his cousin, the problem. You ever meet a Scot who didn't hobble in old age? But the English stand tall, sir. Gin. They drink gin. And what is gin made with? Junipers. And what does the juniper do? It creates movement in the spine. With your whiskey, made with grain as it is, it leaves the spine brittle. Hence your hobbling jock. Please. Stay down here a little. Won't take long. I was worse than you, sir. I was broken.
This sounds good. If you look at the captions on it, I know if you're blind, you're probably not going to be on YouTube, but yeah. So I always have subtitles on, well, not on the YouTube part, but you know, on the game. So And I think it comes with whatever language you're in, auto generated, or is it only English that it does it for? I don't know, but yeah, not. But I don't think I have a single person that I don't think anyone that subscribed to me is not like, yeah, I think everyone that I'm subscribed to, or not I'm subbed to, yeah, like everyone that's subbed to me is English as their first language. Not 100% certain about that though. What is taking them so long? Well, anyway, yeah. I don't know if it does that for other languages. It does auto generated for that.
Let's grab this
For
stagecoach
once
and
in
get
their
out of here.
English.
Yep.
Damn it, they're on to us. We need to get out of here. Damn it, Arthur, you should have been more careful. Hey, slow it down.
Yeah, sorry. Must have left the dresser open. Yep.
So what were you able to lift from the house?
A few bits and pieces. Nothing too fancy.
Well, we need anything we can get right now.
This was easier than hunting a 1,000-pound grizzly, anyway.
No doubt. I won't forget that in a hurry. Take it easy, Arthur.
I'm looking forward to your retelling of that one around the campfire.
It wasn't the first time Mr. Matthews had stared death in the eye. And as usual, he did not flinch.
Yeah, exactly. How long you think we're gonna stick around here for?
Not sure. Till we can't, I suppose. Feels like we're starting to get back on our feet, slowly but surely. Just need to keep at it. Okay, here we are. Just pull the coach into the barn there.
Okay.
Hello, Seamus. We met your cousins.
How was it?
Fine. Nice people.
Park that thing in here. Quickly. Nice work, Hosea.
It was mostly Arthur. Like I said, coarse but competent.
Here.
Thank you.
If you find any other coaches that need selling, I'll see what I can offer you for them. But discreet, you know.
Of course.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
I'm heading back to camp, I think. You coming?
Nah, I'll catch up with you later.
Okay. Stay out of trouble.
Dang, I got 70 bucks for that. How did I... Wait, what? For not getting spotted? Okay. Back, is he still closed? Maybe it's just a one.
Days get longer and longer.
So I'm doing that again, apparently. The heck? I don't know what's going on with this. Is it still closed? What the crap? Hold on. Grandma, I said to stay out of here. I'm on air. Oh. Alright, that was Miss Chicken. Okay, I think this fence is just broken for a while. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna have to go a little ways. And I don't think I'll bother with Hobo in the train.
Let's go. I got places to be.
Hello, boy. You okay, boy? Yeah.
Okay. Let me go far enough. Just want to go a ways away to get them unloaded. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Is I'll go to get the Emerald Ranch, or at least, well, get most, if not all of them, assets unloaded.
Whoa.
See if that's enough.
Easy.
No. He's still... No, he's open now.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if he is still open.
Slow it up. Hey, boy.
Okay.
Go on. Try and take me out again. See where it gets you.
Wait, what? Is that... Wait, did I shoot him or what? I don't even know how you get a quartz chunk.
Welcome back, mister.
Yeah,
It's worth
sell
buying.
some of the
I'll buy.
items.
Pick this up off the street, no doubt. Come across a few of these myself.
What I can buy from him.
Do not leave it near the campfire. Good choice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I won't ask too many questions about its previous ownership. All right, boy.
Great. Where the heck did my hat go? Great. Wonder if I could save my game. Okay. Okay, now we can get map up and sorry about that. I know it's frustrating. There's Crazy Chicken. She has god awful horrible memory loss. And yeah, that's Blackwater in there. Somewhere around there. So you say it wanted dead or alive, that's means, well, that's more likely than not it's from a story mission. Like, say, Blackwater at the beginning of the game. Although it can also, if you shoot up a town or something really bad enough, well, yeah, you'll be, well, yes, the whole area, like that whole region of the map. So say, for example, if I were to shoot up Valentine in this game, if I were to shoot up Valentine, this whole area, well, I don't know where the border for it is, but like, say, anything from like, on the part of, like, say, from the Dakota, like anything east of the Dakota, up to the next area, Lamania. It's not by this river. It's like, it's more of a creek than a river. Anyway, it's like, it's really deep, but also, it's like, it looks, I'm assuming it's one that just, well, normally isn't that deep. Like there, it's more puddles. It's not even really connected. But then, well, it appears to have flooded quite a bit, seeing as there's, like, the walls of it are really high, but separates, that's what separates, I believe that's what separates, the region's called New Hanover. It's the one that that separates that from Lamania, or however the heck you say it. But anyway, that whole area of New Hanover, for most of it, it would just be with a really high bounty. But then if I were to go into Valentine or a certain area around it, it would be on lockdown, where they would just shoot on sight. Another thing is, I try and leave at least one area on the map. I try and leave at least one area that's not the Grizzlies. You know, like, I try to keep it bounty free. But really, that only leaves 2 in effect, which is because, well, in one of this quests, is it this one? I want to say the one where you rescue Micah, but yeah, it's this one that gives you a $300 bounty there. Yeah. So, you know, that's why I'm probably going to rescue Javier first. But yeah, they give you a $300 bounty from that. And also, Strawberry will go on to the law enforcement, and most people as well, will shoot on sight. Yeah, but for the most part, Wanted Dead or Alive is something, when it says that, it's probably from the story mission, more likely than not. It's probably from something. You have, basically, what I try to do is, since paying off a $300 bounty early game is going to be a nightmare to get the money for, outside of story mode quests, what I like to do is, well, I'll have Lamania as a thing. It's like, I'll have it there for, I'll have that in case I need to, in case, that's like my last. So, say if I have a bounty in, say, New Hanover that's large enough for them to start sending posses after me, I'll just beeline for Lamania, where I'll be fine. So I can go to a town, or something, you know what I mean, basically. Or or Valentine is on lockdown, well, I'll go over there until it cools off for a while, and just wait on Valentine to not be on lockdown, or basically I wait for things to cool off, is my point. So then I'll go beeline to the post office to pay off my bounty if I have the money. So yeah. Now usually I don't get bounty much more than I usually try and pay it off as soon as possible, because letting it build up makes you pay more in the end. It's akin to a loan. Yeah. The reason being is you get, I think it's, $5 or something each time you, well, if it's large enough, I think is it over $25 or over $30, it gets large enough where you'll get bounty hunters on you, that and old posses. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll get hunters on you, and each time you escape them, it makes it slightly bigger. Yeah, you get a bigger and bigger bounty, and it quickly spirals out of control. As it's not like you can stop them from chasing you, it'll just be randomly. Okay, yeah. That's why I tried to get it before that point. Just like how, well, the real purpose of Spec Ops troops in our military is not, it's really, they're not meant to, that's the whole idea with them, is to, when a rebellion's brewing or whatever, basically when the conflict's starting to happen, the idea with them is to get rid of it, is to put it out before it becomes a conflict. You get my point. Like, that's the whole idea with it, is to when something's brewing, like say a rebellion or something like that, whatever, or a war's brewing and something like that. Yeah, we'll know it, or the government will know it quite a bit before then. Before public. So yeah, they'll put it down. Basically, they'll the conflict down before it goes into a full-blown war. Hopefully, that's the whole idea with them, is not to engage the enemy directly up front. It's to engage. They're not meant to be used in large-scale combat, or at least not much. Their real purpose is to get rid of conflicts that are brewing, to shut them down before they blow up, basically. That's what I'm trying to say, is they shut them down before it becomes a problem. Back when might only be a couple dozen people in them. You get my point. Might only be a couple dozen people involved in.
Hey, enough out of you! Stay back from the wagon, sir.
Let me out! Shoot the lock! You gotta break me out of here, please!
Yep.
Am I glad you showed up when you did? I don't have no money to give you, but I do have some information might interest a man like yourself. There's this old lady collects things. There's a place north of Strawberry. All kinds of goodies.
Shit.
Great. Yep. Go.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. By the way, the other day, I believe I actually did close ab. Yeah, just out of instinct. Sorry, that last stream, I think I closed ab out of instinct. Okay, yeah. Well, that set me back a ways on honor. I need to get that back together.
Whoa.
Well, I'm thinking about getting off soon. Okay, yeah, guess I'm gonna get off. Okay. Okay, well, bye, Cook Famila.